Chicago Christmas Gala. $1 million diamond necklace vanishes from the display. Security cameras go dark for 47 seconds. Fingers point at the city's most powerful woman, until a barefoot, 8-year-old girl in a thrift store dress walks to the center of the ballroom and says 5 words that silence 300 guests. I saw who took it. Marcus Hayes works double shifts as a night janitor at the Willis Tower. After rent, bus fare, and his daughter Lily's asthma meds, he has exactly $11 left every month. Their Southside apartment smells like old bleach and hope. Lily, 8 years old with eyes too wise for her face, collects broken Christmas lights from alleys because they still sparkle when you plug them in. Across town, Dr. Evelyn Harper, trauma surgeon, Chicago medical legend, Time magazine cover, receives a gilded invitation to the annual Snowflake Gala at the Drake Hotel. The event raises money for the children's hospital she basically built with her own grants. She almost declines. Galas exhaust her, but her oldest friend Vanessa, now a Cook County prosecutor, begs her to come. One night, Ev, wear the red dress. Let them see you're human. Marcus never planned to step inside a place with chandeliers. That cost more than his life. But Lily saw the gala flyer in a dumpster and whispered, "Daddy, they're giving toys to kids like me." She coughed all night convincing him. He spent his last $11 on a second-hand suit 2 sizes too big and a red velvet dress from Goodwill that almost fit her. They took 3 buses and snuck in through the service entrance behind the caterers. Just for an hour, he told himself. Just so she could see the lights. The Drake's grand ballroom glittered like a snow globe shaken by giants. Ice sculptures sweated under golden spotlights. A necklace, the Aurora heart, 42 carats on loan from a Saudi prince, rested on black velvet in the center of the room, raising the final million for the pediatric wing. Evelyn stood near it, laughing with donors, the red silk of her dress catching every camera flash. Vanessa was at her side, proud and protective. Marcus and Lily stayed near the wall, half hidden behind a Christmas tree the size of a city bus. Lily's eyes were huge, reflecting 1,000 ornaments. Then the lights flickered. A hush. When power returned 47 seconds later, the velvet pillow was empty. The Aurora heart was gone, panic rippled. Security sealed the doors. Phones came out. Someone screamed, "Check Dr. Harper, she was closest." A grainy backup camera still showed Evelyn's hand hovering near the display right before the blackout. Vanessa's face went white. That's impossible.
Ev, tell them.
But the crowd had already decided. Whispers turned to shouts. She's been bragging about needing a new wing named after her. Classic rich Dr. Ego. Phones live-streamed the accusation. Within minutes, Dr. Harper thief trended in Chicago. Vanessa, desperate to protect the hospital's reputation, pulled out her own phone. "I'm calling it in. We do this by the book." Her voice cracked as she dialed. A one on the woman she'd known since med school. Evelyn didn't fight. She just stood there, red dress suddenly looking like evidence, while security cuffs gleamed under the chandeliers. Marcus gripped Lily's hand, ready to slip out the side door. But Lily yanked free and walked straight into the circle of accusing millionaires. Her thrift store shoes squeaked on the marble. "Excuse me," she said, small voice somehow cutting through the rage. "You're all wrong." Silence dropped like a curtain. Lily pointed across the room. Not at Evelyn, not at Vanessa. At a waiter in a crisp white jacket holding a silver tray of untouched champagne. Him. He took it when the lights went out. It's in the lining of his jacket. Right pocket. I saw the chain catch the Christmas lights when he turned. The waiter's face drained of color. Security moved. One grab, one rip of fabric, and the Aurora heart spilled onto the floor in a river of diamonds. Gasp's phone swung. The real thief, hired only that morning. Background check faked, bolted for the exit but didn't make it 3 steps. Evelyn stared at the little girl who just saved her life. Tears ruined her perfect makeup. She dropped to her knees, red silk pooling like blood, and pulled Lily into the gentlest hug. "What's your name, sweetheart?"
Lily Hayes, ma'am.
Vanessa was crying too, apologizing through sobs, arms around both of them. The room erupted into applause that shook the chandeliers. Marcus stood frozen, proud and terrified, as cameras finally found the hero dad in the too big suit. 3 weeks later, eviction day, the landlord changed the locks while Marcus was at work. He came home to find their belongings in garbage bags on the sidewalk in January wind. Lily's asthma was worsening. The clinic turned them away, no insurance, no money. Snow started falling on their cardboard boxes. A black Escalade pulled up. Door opened. Red coat, same as the gala. Dr. Evelyn Harper stepped out with 2 police escorts, a moving crew and a lawyer holding paperwork. "Mr. Hayes," she said, voice steady but eyes wet. "Your daughter saved more than my reputation that night." She reminded me why I became a doctor. She handed him keys. Not to an apartment, to a 3-bedroom house in Oak Park, paid off. Then an envelope. Full-ride scholarship for Lily, medical trust fund, and a job offer for Marcus as head of facilities at the new Harper Hayes Pediatric Wing. Lily looked up, snow in her eyelashes, and whispered, "Daddy, is this real?" Evelyn knelt again. "It's real, baby. And every Christmas, you're gonna light the big tree at the hospital." "Deal?" Camera pulls back slow, Marcus carrying Lily across the threshold of their new home, Evelyn's arm around them, both snow falling like forgiveness. The Aurora heart now hangs permanently in the hospital lobby with a small plaque beneath it. Returned by the bravest little girl in Chicago, Lily Hayes. Fade to black on Lily's smile, brighter than any diamond. What would you do in this situation? Tell me in the comments. And if the story touched your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video.